What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I am coming at you with Dokkan Battle content, but we're in the middle of the World Tournament. Let me grab this one, it falls over. We're in the middle of the Dokkan Battle Tournament, the World Tournament. Now, last time, I was able to pull a first place local win out of my butt. I don't think that's going to happen this time around, guys. I'm getting pretty well eaten alive by some of the people ahead of me. Ooh, I'd like to see that, though. Yes, sirree, Bob. I've had a devil of a time getting some folks. Alright. Now, guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about strategy and things that I'm doing, at least as far as the tournament goes, the way I'm running it. Now, you'll see that I'm changing up items, things that I use to make it a little easier for me. When it comes to the preliminary, one of my favorite YouTubers, Demonty Gaming, he, I said Demonty Gaming, he was talking about a tactic where you can just basically fight once, get enough points, and then walk through this, or even collect these little point spreads. But the problem I've had with that is that these guys are just hungry to fight, and I don't have a problem with that necessarily. I find it's just faster to go through this and get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump through this now. Ooh, I'm so super lucky. Now, you guys remember when I talked about this team building, I talked about having the boosts from the different characters that I'm using that aren't necessarily the mono strength team you would normally run with a Broly lead. Now, I'll show you right now what I was really meaning by that and how beastly Broly can be. I am running dual Brolys. I need to shave. I'm sorry. I'm total neck beard right now. It actually itches. It's annoying. But I'm running dual Brolys for this very reason. It just makes it a lot more frequent, a lot more common that I have a Broly on my first roll. When I was running single Broly, I had a hard time getting Broly on the first roll. It was just very infrequent. Now, what I've heard and some of the people saying is now you can just let them beat each other up. The problem is, A, they're really hungry to fight. They come attack you. B, you see how quickly that ended. And now I've got Broly back. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and not even bother mathing it out, just for the sake of speed. Boom. All my blue turns red, and do that. Now remember, you can get too much ki doing that. That is actually a thing. There's such a thing as too much ki. And when I get up into, like, you know, say the semifinals or the finals, that actually could hurt me. Because some of those mono AGL teams that have started showing up recently, some of them need 2 hits from Broly. Ooh, that's beautiful, though. I am all about that critical. Man, look at all that damage. And he will double tap. So if you don't kill him with the first hit, there are some times where the second hit comes in and finishes him off. So I don't want a too much ki situation unless there's just one character that's just out of freaking control. Alright. Let's go finish this asshole off. Yeah, I could have gotten the points. I think I would have gotten a boost for that, but screw it. It's time I don't really want to spend at the moment. I'm so far behind, I just need to start wrecking some folks. Alright. And I'll put a link to the description down below. If you're not familiar with Demonty Gaming, go check the guy out. When I first started getting into YouTube, I kind of treated him like my mentor. He has great videos, great how-tos, especially free-to-play guides, things like that. So check him out, give him a sub. Great guy. I'm in all of his live streams. I usually lurk, but awesome guy. Now, this is why I was touting Broly. This is why I was saying I need Broly SA20, because you see he's doing all this damage. Now, we're getting up here in the 20 level difficulty, where some of these guys, that's probably about their hit points. And when the 30 difficulty comes around, that's going to be a lot more frequent that you run into needing double taps and things like that. So that's why I wanted my Super Attack 20 Broly so desperately. Now, I also have an area of effect, AoE as you've heard me call it, Trunks. And before the next tournament comes around, I'm going to be working on him. I want to build a primarily, can't do an all AoE, there's not enough units in the game yet, but I want to run a primarily AoE team next time. Man, I've had a devil of a time finding Brolys all day, and suddenly they're just feeding them to me. I love this. Wonder if it's just they weren't in the game, so they weren't giving them to me. I don't know how all that works. Legit, but seeing them here is a breath of fresh freaking air. Alright. Now, guys, if you don't have a Broly, the Broly banner is around right now. It is the perfect time to go hunting for him. In fact, I'm doing a daily pull on him. I'm trying to pull a dupe. I really want to increase his rate of critical. And that's not just for this. That's actually for Boss Rush, too. I really want to set really awesome times at Boss Rush. There we go. When am I reading Battlefield? I would have thought it would come. Maybe it comes at the end of this. Maybe it's part 2 of this. I don't remember, but it should be coming shortly. Alright. And that's the quarterfinals. Now we're going on to the semis. And guys, it looks super easy. Remember, these are good pulls. There are situations, and I'll probably have one here in a moment, where they put both my Brolys on the second round. And that's when you really need to work on your team build and make sure that you have a phenomenal team. Because you could get hosed really heavily. In fact, here's that AGL team I was talking about. Schlecht. Do I have... I do not. I have Senzu. I gotta be careful with this AGL team. I legitimately do. I really should have brought a Ghost Usher, and I wasn't thinking. If I get jacked up, I get jacked up. But that's a little bit of a concern here. Oh, perfect. If I get dealt with, I get dealt with. Alright. I should be able to wipe these guys out, but we'll see. There isn't a lag. I haven't been paying attention up the screen up here. But talking about tactics, make sure you bring in the right items. You heard me say I should have brought Ghost Ushers. Because I've had a lot of times where Majin Vegeta is first, and he hits like a mother. Actually, a double tap from him will wipe me out. Even if I Ghost Usher, I'm sorry, Baba him. See, he needed a double tap to be finished off. He's a scary dude right now. He's one of the few people that can rival Broly in this game, and someone that has him set up right can really just wreck this game. He's another AoE unit. Remember, I was after him as well. So, he can do an area of attack, but it's his 18 key. Now, if you set up a team like mine, I could throw him on my team. I would have very little problems. Probably using a, like, stick or one of those +3 key items. I probably wouldn't have too much of a problem dealing with him. But, you know, it is something you want to be cautious of. Alright, now remember I was saying we want to watch out for what we're bringing here. I won't need Senzu, and I won't need him. I'm going to bring Tree of Might Fruit and Ghost Usher. And you see I'm rather low in Ghost Ushers. I really don't want to use him, but I will if I have to. Alright. This team, guys, if you're running up to difficulty 20, this team is hard. You have to super them to do any damage. It's basically like running It's like running the what you call it, Mystic Gohan event. All right, let's take a look here. All right, his Broly is first. Now, just to make sure I don't get supered, I am going to use a Baba. Both of my Broly's should be up next turn. Yes. So I'm going to hold off on all that mess for next turn. And I am going to tank his Broly's shot. Alright, now I want to take him out. Yeah. And let's see if we can get rid of him. Alright. Hopefully this won't hurt too bad. No, good. Perfect. You see what I'm talking about? Strategy. You want to make sure that you're doing the right unit types against the right people. Will he double tap? He might double tap. I'm running a little slow again. Shouldn't have anything running in the background. Oh, there we go. It's sped up. Alright. Now, guys, if you really want an idea, if you don't have Broly's or you're not running a team that's designed to let off supers like this one is, recommendation, and legitimate, serious recommendation, run the lower level. It is better to have multiple wins on the lower level than it is to have 1 or 2 losses on the higher level. Your old boy took a serious L, and I mean a serious L early in the game. I was at difficulty 3.5, and I was shocked that I got super. They have, it seems like, rung the difficulty up a little bit. So, do not get caught off guard. Let's see. Nah. Let's see. Nope, doesn't seem like there's a path. That's alright. Hopefully I won't need it. I shouldn't. Little nervous. This team makes me a little nervous. But you notice, so long as you never let them hit first. Never, ever, ever let them hit first. If you have to, like I did before, make sure you pair them up against somebody that they're weak against, and you Baba them. You do not, or peel off, either way. You do not want them getting off a super, because once they super you, you're done. Don't ever get supered, and be very, very cautious of that. But like I was saying, there's lower difficulties. It is much better. 26 wins in a row. Yes! Ooh, I'm back to local rank 2. Fudge! Yes. I've been fighting that, y'all. He must be doing what I was telling y'all to do, running lower rank. If we go to participation here, you'll see there's lots and lots of different ranks. One of the ways I was victorious last time was running rank 10. Now, that's half the reward. But remember, you get a lot more points for a reward streak than you do just failing and then retrying and failing and retrying. The reward streak is well worth your time. So if you can't run this higher level, run that, and then see if you can run up, I don't want tier, I want ranking. Because remember, your global rank means very little in the long run of things. Your local rank is the one that gives you the best benefits. Let's see. He's usurped him. He usurped him in one fight. Let's see. Oh, he's done fighting. Alright, that guy's a little farther ahead. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for now. That is the World Tournament. I hope this was a little bit helpful, saying strategy and how to run it. I did run this last time with a dual Vegito Blue team. And don't spend all your stones the first day, guys. Save your stones. You get a buttload of stones from this tournament. Don't waste them all trying to pull characters. Don't waste them all in this. This is a long tournament. It is a 5-day tournament just like last time. So you will be very, very, very sorry if you waste all your stones now and then come Monday, when Monday's going to be the slow day. If you can take a day off of work, do whatever you got to do, and then grind the shit out of Monday. Because so many people are going to be grinding Sunday, and then they're going to be done, because they got to go to work on Monday. Yellow Boy doesn't have that drawback, you see? So Monday's going to be my big day. Monday, I'm going ham. It's like the old eBay tactic of bid sniping, before Buy It Now was a thing. I just dated the shit out of myself. But don't spend all your stones today. Don't get caught up in I have to be first or second or third today. Slowly build up. Build that win streak. If you can build the win streak on level 10 and then move up to level 20, great. If you don't have a Broly, do a couple pulls on him, but don't go crazy because the odds of pulling him are so incredibly low. If you have a good dual Vegito Blue team, trust me, you can do very, very, very well in this tournament. I've done it. It takes a little time. It's a lot longer to run. If you have the AoE Trunks, that helps out an enormous amount too. And they do link together. So go back, watch my... I'll put it in the description below, but watch my team building video and get an idea of how you want to arrange your team. Build your team up. If you haven't started yet, give it a couple days or, you know, whatever, through tomorrow. Maybe start tomorrow evening. Because when you start, they're going to put you in a local group that's probably more akin to what you're at, what the level you're at, if you're not at this level. For me, I'm shooting to get top 2,500 is my goal. I just missed top 5,000 last time, but again, that was with dual Vegito Blues. Now that I have dual Brolys, top 2,500 is well within sight, and I'm working on it. So guys, that is the video. This is the World Tournament. I'll do updates daily on the World Tournament, my current stats. I want to hear what you guys are doing below. And by God, if you guys happen to come up against me, if you come up against Pilk and you see my team, if you let me know in the comments below, hit me up on Booker. I really want to see what my team is doing with, you know, the servers, or not really NPCs, but whatever the hell you consider that. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this is helpful. As always, hit me up on Booker. And guys, tonight I'm going to be going to my favorite watering hole. If you follow my Birdman, and if you're part of the Gleam campaign, you know I'm a Birdman. If you follow my Birdman, come say hi tonight. I'll be there until about midnight. Other than that, hit me up on Booker, and I will lay your ass out next time. I gotta go grab my thing. That's the wrong song. I don't know this song. I need to learn this song. It's not as good, it's not as peppy as the other one.